Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barcelona. I'm here for the launch of Zeo electric scooters that's coming to the UK and it's coming to some parts of Europe as well. And if you don't know who Zeo is, they are this fun electric subsidiary of CF Motor. And basically, they're going to be bringing this to the UK, which is going to be fun to see on the road. And I've been riding this around Barcelona. And what a better place to ride it than a city that's full of 700,000, more than 700,000 motorbikes and scooters just all around the city. So it's just fitting to be here. I've got my notes with me. I'm going to be talking especially about the AE8S Plus. There's also the AE6 over there, and there's a City one over there as well. It's called City Sport, but we're going to be focusing on this one because I think this is a good blend of dynamic ride, something that's comfortable and good range and good level of just fun. Let's talk about it. Starting with the design, it looks very futuristic. It looks very modern as well. I love what they've done with the front, with the V-shaped LED lights on the front. It's very bright. It's also quite intelligent in terms of when you get somewhere like underground parking, it will still light the way so you know where you're going, that kind of stuff. And when you're on the road on normal daylight, it will adjust as well accordingly, which is pretty cool. And then we move to the bottom half here. We have 12-inch alloys on there. This has got the Bosch dual channel ABS on there as well. And we have a dual piston Brembo brake calipers. And this works really well. The braking on this is very phenomenal. And then we go towards here. We got a big space there to put your feet. You've also got the front part as well to stretch your feet if you want to do that. Something I really love. This is also a long wheelbase as well. In terms of the wheelbase, we're looking at 1,380 millimeters. So it's strong. It's long enough for you to stretch your feet, for example, so you can place your feet on the pad there, which is pretty cool. We got the standard stand on there, so you can do the side stand or you can fully stand it up like this. But this is actually quite lightweight, so you're looking at around 133 kilograms. So it's easy to pick up and drop down as well if you need to do that. Also helps with the maneuverability of the bike in general. And then we move to the seat. It's a single seat as well, so you can still pick up your pillion. You got handlebar, grab handle for the passengers on the back. And this is a nice, soft, skin-friendly material as well. So when it comes to hot temperature, you can still wear your shorts, enjoy your ride, and you're good to go. We've got this light on the back as well, the LED tail lights, which looks fantastic. It looks very futuristic again. And then we look below here, we've got a single brake caliper on there, single piston brake caliper. And this is belt drive as well. And with belt drive, it just means that this requires less maintenance before you need to change it and stuff like that. So you can ride this for as long as possible before you have to worry about needing to change the belt. So that's all around just fantastic. So they're taking care of things like maintenance level, so being able to maintain it and being able to ride this every day without having to worry about changing things all the time. And the design looks fantastic as well. So again, just riding this around town, you're going to look great on the road. Okay, let's talk about some of the performance and the engine, all that kind of stuff. So here we have a 69 volts, 27 amp hour dual portable battery pack that's underneath the seat. So you can easily open up the seat. You have two batteries in there, which means more power, longer range as well. In terms of speed, you're looking at 100 kilometers per hour maximum speed on here. It can do 0 to 50 kilometers in 2.6 seconds, which is fully rapid. You're looking at 30 Newton meters of torque. So when you roll the throttle on this, you get that pull, that instantaneous electric power that goes through it. So it's fantastic when it comes to the power on here. In terms of charging times, you can charge the battery at the same time, and you're looking at 100 kilometers in terms of range, and it's IP67 rating. The charging time takes about 0 to 80% will take about 5 hours when you have a 750 watt charging outlet. This is actually equivalent to 150cc petrol scooter, which means you can use your CBT license to ride this. So equivalent of 125cc license requirement with L plates, or you can get rid of the L plate and do your A1 license and you're good to go. One of the cool things about it is as well is the charging. You can charge, when you charge your batteries at the same time, and when you start riding, it uses both batteries to make sure that you're getting a range and also the power that needs to be delivered to make sure that you get that experience whilst on the road. This also comes with a 5-inch TFT monitor, which allows you to change different settings, sat nav. You can even connect this to your smartphone as well to talk to your smartphone. And one thing that's useful about the smartphone is you can use your phone to unlock and lock the bike. You can find where it is. You can do things like see how much range you got left on the bike as well. There's NFC here, so it's keyless entry. So you get a key card that comes with it that you can also use to unlock the bike itself. In the app, you can also adjust the charging power, which is pretty cool. It's available on iOS and Android as well, so it doesn't matter which operating system, you'll be able to do that on here. In terms of visibility, the mirrors are easily adjustable, so you can make sure that you see all around you. And for me, my experience so far is very adjustable enough for me to see visibly everywhere what's behind me, what's around me with no issues at all. Talking about efficiency as well, these tires are actually CST energy saving tires as well, so that adds to the grip and also to the efficiency when you're riding on the road. As for comfortability, on the front we have hydraulic shock absorber, and you can't adjust that in any way, but on the back we have a preload shock absorber there as well, so you can adjust that depending on if you have a pillion or whatever you need to add on there as well. I think this can also take 150 kilograms payload, so that's something to keep in mind as well, but that's fully capable. That's a lot considering of the general weight of the bike and what it's capable of. And obviously, the more weight you have on it, the more that will affect the range that you can actually get on the long run. So with all the numbers out of the way, I guess you want to find out how does it ride. Well, first of all, we have 3 modes on here. We have eco mode, we have street, and also sport mode as well. And sport mode is so much fun because you put in sport mode and it's so reactive. Everything is so much more fun to ride, but you have to be careful and you have to be able to get used to it. And over time, with the level of confidence that you have, you'll be okay with that as well. But how does it ride on the road? It's very nimble. You can just chuck it everywhere. You can, cornering on here is very smooth, very easy. The power delivery is smooth as well, which I really like, depending on which mode you have it on. The brakes is really good as well, whether you're using the front or the back brakes. All together, it works really well, fills you with confidence, so that's not an issue at all. My time with it here in Barcelona, for me, the level of handling on here is very good, and it's just so nimble and agile as well. You can easily whip through traffic with no issues at all. The weight of it is not too heavy as well, so you kind of feel confident just being able to maneuver out and about as you ride out and about in town or city, whatever you want. So this will cost you at around £4,699. So I think it's reasonably priced as well for the level of tech that you get with it, the level of dynamism, the level of riding capability that this is capable of, and the space that you get as well. Stuff that I forgot to mention, you get charging ports here as well, so you have a full USB-A port and a USB-C port, and underneath the seat there's a space there to store your jacket, for example. It's not quite big enough to store another helmet, unfortunately, but you can still store your jacket there, for example, and there's a shopping basket or bag hook here as well, so you can hook something there so it doesn't move around whilst you're riding. But yeah, easily maneuverable, if I can get my words out. You got the back foot pegs for the passengers, so if you have a pillion, they can rest their foot on there. So all round, an excellent electric scooter, and I can't wait to see this on the UK road. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, drop them there as well, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.